So as you can probably see, we have just entered Scarlet Monastery Heroic, sorry. So we're all level 90 obviously, wow, 400k health. So let's see how I do. I mean, I'm still in like an absolute set of leveling gear, all greens and blues, still got some of my old stuff. Look, the PvP trinket right there for the win. So I guess we'll be seeing how we're going. I've got my level 90 talent, I picked Nature's Vigil. You know, I've not really tested any of the others yet. Literally I've just come in here and we'll see how we do. So right, we get 45g from these quests. That's a bit rubbish. I was hoping you'd get some gear, but oh no, I want to get rid of you. So obviously clear casting's back, it's not bugged anymore. This trash, it seems alright to heal so far, as you can see. So I'm actually using regrowth above healing touch at the moment, because a crit regrowth is healing the same amount as a healing touch, and obviously it also puts a living seed on them. So I know it sounds a bit odd, but at the moment I think regrowth is actually a better spell to use than healing touch in any case whatsoever. And also it actually doesn't use much more mana than healing touch. Healing touch uses 17.3, regrowth uses 17.8, which sounds like absolutely tons, and it is. It's like what? That's like, well, 6 or 7% of our mana, which is a lot, considering our mana pools are not going to get any bigger from intellect or anything. It's a bloody lot. Oh, and this guy must have been heroic gear. That's a heroic gear, that is. I think it's from Dragon Soul. And that's shield from, what's that guy's name? The gatekeeper guy, I think. Oh, we got incoming. They're gonna run straight for me, they are. So obviously, I don't know if these have been dumbed down or anything at the moment, but obviously they're still in testing. This isn't, you know, I can't guarantee this is how they're gonna look when they're actually released. And they are probably seeming a bit too easy at the moment, if anything. So, you know, I think they'll probably change quite a few bits and bobs in here. So let's get our Symbiosis on this mage as soon as we're out of combat. Symbiosis on mage. Come on, come on, come on. It's a really long cast time, guys. That's really annoying, I tell you that. But look, now I've got ice block, so you know, I don't know what's going to be popping up in here, so I think it's a good idea to be getting ice block. Let's put one of those on you. And obviously, you know, Centurion Ward, it's a really nice talent. I would suggest getting that if you're a Resto Druid. It's up to you really, but I myself think it is really nice. I mean, it's about the same efficiency as Rejuvenation, but in all honesty, at the moment, our direct heals are costing so much mana. Like they're costing almost double the amount of mana that our Rejuvenation does. So you know, it's not really very nice to be having to use those. So I definitely think that Cenarion Ward is worth doing. Also, what's this? Okay, so we have to get behind these shields, I assume, otherwise we take a lot of damage. It looks like people have already used up those shields, so yeah. So as you can see, first tactic in here, there's 3 shields. You know, you've just got to get behind the shields and you don't get battered by stuff. Obviously avoid the fire along the way, which this tank isn't doing a very good job of at all. It is reasonably healing intensive. You might need a bit of a mana break after, although to be honest my mana seems to be holding out pretty well. So it looks alright so far. I can get my Force of Nature out here. If they were actually healing other people, it'd help a lot, but at the moment they are a bit bugged and he just decides to heal himself. So not the best things in the world at the moment. You can get them out to look pretty though, I guess. But yeah, that's on 1 minute cooldown, lasts 15 seconds, and with that we could pick either Force of Nature, or Tree of Life, as it is currently, or a 50% haste for a next spell after we cast Swiftmend. The Soul of the Forest is actually really nice, but to be honest, I do actually like to have cooldowns and bits. Throw the bucket. Bucket of meaty dog food. So I'm assuming this is for some dogs that come. There's some dogs here. So I'll throw it to them dogs. What does that do? Does that do damage to them or something? Oh, they cast a spell called Hungry Dog, so I'm assuming if you don't kill them or you don't feed them before that ends, then your tank probably gets like one shot or something. Just something along those lines. So we're not really needing that much CC at the moment. I should probably get entangling roots on my action bar. Yeah, I really should, shouldn't I? And to be honest, I've not really had to blow any cooldowns or anything yet, so it's not looking really that hard at all. But as I mentioned before, these are probably more dumbed down versions than anything. Okay, so we have a boss, so let's see how this guy does. Piercing throw. Okay, so that looks kind of unavoidable. You've just got to kind of heal over that, I guess. It's doing quite a lot of damage, an awful lot of damage. God. Wow, this boss is doing absolutely tons of damage. What the hell? What the actual hell? How am I supposed to heal over that? Let's get rebirth on you. Rebirth, rebirth. Force of nature, they don't do anything. Why did I do that? I can't get that out. Oh wow. This is pretty insane to heal. Let's get one of those on me. I've rebirthed him. Why did that not work? Why is the rebirth not working? It's not going on cooldown. Okay, this game is really buggy at the moment. Let's spam some healing touches, hopefully we get one to crit. I think that one just crit, because his health just chunks up. Hopefully this one does. Oh no. So I actually probably should have used a cooldown. Let's get that out. That's 20% healing increase. That will help an awful lot here. Something that we need. And also this causes our direct heals to also do damage and healing to nearby people, which is absolutely lovely. Look at that 108k crit swift mend. Wow, that is seeing some ticks. That is absolutely insane. I love that. Let's get regrowth on you. What's the boss's health on? Okay, so look, we've used a couple of cooldowns. The boss's health is about equal in our sort of manner, so we're probably not going to go but I need to be careful. I might have to throw out a trank for the extra efficiency. We are a DPS down. He has decided to come back. Let's get a trank going now. Awful lot of damage going out. This guy's got 4 stacks, 30k physical damage every 2 seconds. That is an awful lot. How am I supposed to heal over this? I'm loading every single hot I've got onto this guy, hoping that'll keep him up. Wow, that was a pretty insane fight. That was really nice to actually heal that. Lovely, that's a really nice ring. I probably should get the level 90 food. Damage. Oh, I did 2k DPS, so that's not a bad cooldown, you know. I mean, just using that cooldown I did 270k damage. So you show HPS at all. See if this guy can show healing. Probably not, to be honest, but oh well. So let's get a mana topped up. We've got 300k mana. So, you know, at least there's one good thing about having 300k mana, and that means that when I get the new drinks that restore 250k, that means when we get the drinks, that restore 250k mana, that, yeah, we don't need to wait around ages, because, yeah, well, at the moment, as you probably know on live, the drinks restore 100k mana, and for example, there is a Disc Priest in my raid group that has almost 180k mana. So, you know, if we wipe or use we generally have to wait about a minute for him to get full mana again, which is really, really pissing me. So that's one good thing about the limited mana, guys, I guess. So this guy's using a flask. 450 stamina. I think, yeah, that's just one of the old ones, that one is. So, again, quite a lot of damage going out from this trash here. I don't know if we're supposed to be moving out of stuff or what, but yeah. Yeah, we're probably supposed to be moving out of stuff. I love that drain life thingy, that is really helping out the healers. Thank you, Warlock. And again, that is really nice AoE, that spell as well. So I really do quite, I don't know, I love that spell for some reason. I have a bit of a fetish for it, I guess, but oh well. Let's get him topped off. Lovely. So you got to kill a lot of these mobs for their quest. That's just for 45G though. Hopefully on live, when this goes live, or some later beta patch, you can maybe get a piece of gear from that or something, which is quite nice. But guys, I have noticed that using our nourish, even our nourish, isn't efficient as spells such as rejuvenation and stuff. So I would suggest literally you use your direct heals as a last resort. So if you've got all of your hots loaded on someone and they are still going down, that is shit. Oh dear. That is when you decide to use like your healing touch and regrowth and stuff. And I'm just sitting here spamming regrowth. Oh god, he going down. Oh shit. Yeah, don't let your tank die, because yeah, I probably would have burnt a lot less mana just trying to keep the tank alive rather than doing all this shit. I really should have probably just used a cooldown then as well. I'm not managing my cooldowns very well. I'm doing really bad at this actually. Why isn't he going up? I'm healing him to death. Oh my god, this guy. Finally, was that a bug? Did my heals just bug? Sorry. Sorry, mate. Do we have to kill those as well? Oh wait, my combat res is ready. So let's get loads of hots loaded up on him. Sorry. There we go. All good now. I said sorry. So I'm probably going to need a mana break after this again. A lot of those mana breaks. So let's get going again then. I'm on 2/3 mana, I should be fine. Let's get these looted. Mark of the Wild, definitely. So I'm assuming, yeah, oh yeah. So guys, as we can see now, those little target things are where those boulders are going to hit our regrowth. This guy just popped the living seed on him. That'll probably help out healing a bit. So you're probably managing to learn a couple of bits and bobs about tactics here, I guess. I hope. So let's get our group sped up a bit here. Give everyone that speed increased. Is that where the last boss is? Okay, so guys, for this boss we've just figured out that the best tactic is to bring him up here for the start. So basically we'll bring him up here, then when he does his Blades of Light he will have to run back down. Hopefully. That's what we're thinking anyway. So, as I said before, there's an awful lot of tank damage going out here, so beware of that. If you're a class such as a Resto Druid, like myself, this is a bit of an issue, I guess. So we've got Blades of Light incoming now. So look, we gotta avoid whichever way he's going. So he's going around that way. So he's coming around here. So we run, and we go back up the opposite way that he came. Just gotta keep running. There we go, lovely. And then we bring him back up to the top of the stairs, And pretty much you just repeat that, guys. So it's a heavy tank damage fight. I'm gonna pop a cooldown here to help me out with some tank healing. Let's get one of those going, and I'll just spam some nourishes. Obviously nourish isn't the best spell to be using, but look, as you can see, spamming those nourishes while this is up, we are getting an awful lot of tank healing going out. So that's really quite nice. Put one of those out to look pretty and heal itself. So where's he going? He's going up this way, so what we do first is we jump down. We get across here. Then he comes this way. Shit. No! Shit. Sorry. So we get the idea. Come on. Don't tell me the tank's gonna die. Well, that's a bit of a chaotic fight. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my first look at Scarlet Monastery Heroic. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was hard to heal at points. You know, there are some bits that need to be made harder. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.